Blogs are as old as the internet, and people have been blogging since Twitter was just a tiny sperm whale. However, with your YouTubes and your Facebooks, and now that Twitter's all grown up, the power of blogging has never been greater. It's useful for getting more traffic, more leads, more fans, more likes, more followers, and all that sort of stuff. But working out what does work and what doesn't can actually be really difficult. While a lot of bloggers claim there are, I don't think there are any magical formulas for viral success. However, I do have some tips and tricks that will give you a helping hand in maximising the reach of your content. Yeah, plenty of them are misleading, but I think there's a really strong impulse to see exactly why someone might think Facebook's going to fail, or which set of monkeys looks most like Boris Johnson. I once remember seeing something online that was called "Oddball amputee makes great use of wheelchair." Now sadly the link never actually worked, but I've always wanted to know what that use was. So try and make them a bit snappier or controversial, anything to make them irresistible to click on. It might mean talking in hyperbole or misleading your readers a bit, but if your content's good enough, they will forgive you for it. In this age, it's essential to make your content as viral as possible, so throw in as many shareable nuggets as you possibly can. 75% of people watching this video are bald. Wow, that's an amazing stat. I'll share that. Remember to have small snippets of 140 characters or less within your articles, so people can pluck them out and share them. They're also really useful for when you need alternative headlines to reseed your content. Some content just automatically gets shared more than other types of content. This normally is just like lists and numbers and all that sort of stuff. So if you've got 15 dogs you really like, or your favourite 3 types of egg, use numbers instead of prose. It's a much better way of getting your content shared. As you might know, most people have the attention span of a flea, especially in social media. So try and make your content as bullet pointy as you can. And everyone always likes an infographic because they can't be bothered to read articles. So if you've got the resources, make one. Great images, maybe ones that people recognise, are another cheeky way of just getting that extra bit of popularity. I've even had a spot of luck after getting loads of referrals through Google Images just after using a popular troll face picture. Referencing or linking to other people, or even including them when you're making the work itself, will double your efforts to publicise your blog. So if you're talking about Virgin Broadband or someone like that, for example, send them a tweet. There's a good chance that they'll help you promote the article. Lastly, try and make it personal, and use humour where you can.
Yep, it falls flat on its face sometimes.
Like in this video. Or when have you met someone who actually likes a corporate monologue? So let your readers know who you are, because if you're not too much of a bore, they probably will check you out and come back next time. It's impossible to know what people are going to think of your content. So don't get grumpy if your gold gets ignored and your blemishes get obsessed over. Just keep these tips in mind, make the best content you can, and eventually you will get that recognition that you deserve.